With the drivers currently lining up on the grid, it's almost time to get today's race event underway. We're here on the winding streets of Baku. Baku City Circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Lance Stroll in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Albon, Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, De Vries, Hulkenberg, Norris, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And a warm welcome, of course, to my co-commentator here today, someone of tremendous experience and insight. It's the man himself, Anthony Davidson. Let's start by looking at Fernando Alonso.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? I'm also looking forward to seeing the different strategies in play today. Those who are starting on the red marked soft tyre are going to have a little bit more grip early on, but they have to make it count before that degradation starts to set in.
Right then, the formation lap gets underway here on the streets of Baku. I suspect the drivers today will be very mindful of that narrow uphill section of the Old Town Wall. It requires pinpoint accuracy, and perhaps more crucially, courage. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. so we're leading our teammate by 3.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're 8th. Your last lap time was a 1:56.5. Okay, you've got P5, P5. It's Perez ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Sonoda behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 3.1 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, 50 laps to go. DRS now available. Good work, we're in P4. Stroll ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind. They're on fresh softs. The distance to the leader is 3.4 seconds. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time, and that's 49 laps to go. Gap to your teammate behind is 7.9 seconds. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. That's Russell just ahead, push for the position. Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. And the time last lap was a 1:47.9. Come on mate, we're dropping back by a second a lap. front is 1.7 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 13th place. Time last lap was a 1:49.4. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Your last lap time was 1:48.5. Okay, they're building a lead of 0.6 a lap. Come on. Perez is behind you. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:48.3. Gap to your teammate behind is 13.1 seconds. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. We're leading the car behind by 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 2.9 seconds. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. We've still got 45 laps to complete here. for now. Keep taking care of them. Perez behind, and the gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 48.7. Okay, clear. Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. so we're leading our teammate by 16.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 12th. Your last lap time was a 1:50.2. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. And the time last lap was a 1:51.1. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap. Keep going.
Away we go, no problems, really smooth. Ferrari, no doubt, very happy with that stop.
You've got 2 stops remaining now. 2 stops remaining in this strategy. P13, you're currently in P13. Perez ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Norris behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 22.4 seconds. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 40 laps to go now. Carlos is in for his stop now. fourth position. You're in fourth position. Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Hamilton behind. Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 20.0 seconds. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. All right, mate, that's 39 laps to go. Gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds. First position, front of the pack. Alonso behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 38 laps to go. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind. Gap to your teammate behind is 19.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 12th. Time last lap was a 2 minutes 03.1. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:46.5. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. That's Alonso behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. The last lap time was 1 minute 47.6. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.2 seconds. Push, push. Gap to the car behind. 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:47.6. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Gap to your teammate behind is 22.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 11th. Time last lap was a 1:48.7. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Alonso behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 32 laps to go. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Nice move, good job. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Tyre condition still looking good. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. Might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
And away we go, no problems, really smooth. Ferrari, no doubt, very happy with that stop.
You only have to stop once now, one stop left. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. That's P5, you're in P5. Stroll is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 10.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Gasly's behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 16.5 seconds. Okay, 28 laps to go. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're 8th. Your last lap time was a 1:49.1. Gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres in the car behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 3.2 seconds. Alonso ahead, and they've entered the pit lane. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 52.4. Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. And Verstappen's behind. We're leading the car behind by 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap was a 1:46.1. Gap to your teammate behind is 13.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're sitting in 7th. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 50.9. Our teammate by 15.3 seconds. Carlos is in the pit. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Verstappen behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:47.2. Okay, we've lost a position, that's us down a place. Okay, you're sat in P2. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Alonso behind you now. And the gap behind us is 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, 22 laps left. The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Good work, great pass. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Five minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag. Gap to your teammate behind is 34.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 9th place. Time last lap was a 1 minute 47.2. Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change. Our teammate by 33.8 seconds. One of the Red Bulls now. Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. That's Alonso behind, less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Your last lap time was a 1:50.5. I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet. The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 53.0. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Okay, last lap time was a 1:53.3. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1 minute 52.9. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Carlos is out of the race. Situation's pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them. Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds. Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Alright, we're getting very close to the crossover point now. Stay out as you have the pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come in and we'll put the inters on. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
And away we go, and that was a very nice stop. No problems, very smooth for Leclerc.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates. You're currently in P3. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, gap to leader, 10.0 seconds. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race in this compound. Okay, 12 laps to go. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. That was far too aggressive, mate. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty. Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Box now. The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Track is clear, green flag. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as you catch the pack. Here's some information on Russell for you.
And box now, box now, box.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Stay out, stay out.
Why? What I'm doing?
And away we go, no problems, really smooth. Ferrari, no doubt, very happy with that stop.
The French GP made welcome return in 2018. The last time fans witnessed the GP on French soil was back in 2008 when Felipe Massa.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, overtake the safety car. The rain's getting worse, be very careful. confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Understood. Stopping this lap.
And away we go, and that was a very nice stop. No problems, very smooth for Leclerc.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. And that's us in 10th position. Hulkenberg ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Xu behind. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 1.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Our gap to first place is 25.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now, and that's 8 laps to go. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
What the hell?
Okay, clear. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. P9, you're running P9, keep going. Norris just ahead, push for the position. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, Hulkenberg's behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, so gap to the leader is 5.2 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Couple of moments from other cars in the last lap or so. The intermediates are definitely starting to struggle. Might be time to move on to the full wet.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, we've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
And away we go, no problems, really smooth. Ferrari, no doubt, very happy with that stop.
Okay, we're currently at the back, that's last place. That's Sargent just ahead, push hard. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 19.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Car in front is 1.7 seconds. no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, we're set in P12 now. Albon just ahead, push for that position. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters, and that's De Vries behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of inters. The distance to the leader is 6.8 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. Your last lap time was a 2:07.7. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yes, boys, let's go! No, I did a shit job,
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And slow button on, slow button on.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.